Seth Fantasy House here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series Championship race. But since there was no name for this race today, I'm just going to call it the season finale 500 because that's what they called it the race last year, and I'm just going to call it that race today for this race review. I'm just going to call it the 2021 NASCAR season finale 500 race review. So anyways, let's get started. So we decided the champ today, and Kyle Larson, who had a really great year and managed to cap off the year with his first championship and his 10th win of the year. I mean, coming today, I knew Larson would definitely be the favorite to win this championship because he was on pole today after qualifying yesterday, and I just knew he definitely had a great car. I mean, before David Starr had his issue, I thought maybe it was over for him and Truex or Hamilton was going to run away with his championship. But because of that caution, Kyle Larson was going to win this championship since he had a really good pit stop. And another thing, if you guys are wondering why is this race review coming out late, it's because I was just waiting until inspection was over to make sure everything was good. And this also will be a thoughts on the season video, so I'll just give you guys just a few thoughts on the season. Right behind Larson we have Truex finishing second, and then Hamlin third, Blaney fourth, and Chase Elliott fifth. And if you notice these 5 cars in the background, well, I'm actually going to explain this now. So today was actually the last race for Chip Ganaxi Racing because they were selling their NASCAR operation. Today was the last day for Brad Keselowski and Team Penske working together. Today was the last day of Ryan Newman in the 6 car. And today was the last day of Ryan Preece in the 37 and the last race for the 37 car for the time being. It's the last for everything. And today was also the last day of the Gen 6 car. So next year we'll be changing to the Gen 7. Next year they'll be changing to the Gen 7 cars. So definitely looking forward to that. Sorry about those camera issues. I was just adjusting the camera. Honestly though, this is definitely a really good race here. This race was honestly one of my favorites of the year because it had a lot of good stuff. Like, there was plenty of cautions. Like, early on there was that wreck with Bubba Wallace. Then later was when Corey LaJoie and Stenhouse crashed. Then I think the next one was like when Quinn Half crashed, which this race for Starcom today was actually their last race because they sold their charter. The rumors are saying it's going to go to Spire, but we're not sure yet. And then after the Quinn Half crash, then Stenhouse wrecked and he was out, so I was happy about that because if you guys don't know, I'm a Stenhouse hater because I don't like him. That's out there. Then afterwards was not a lot of incidents. There was that incident with Anthony Alfredo as soon as pit stops were beginning. And then there was that incident with David Starr. And then, of course, the final many laps, and Larson managed to seal the deal. I'm not sure how Blaney got past Elliott, but he managed to do that. I thought for a minute Elliott was going to get 4th. And also I apologize that the camera's blurry. I'm not sure why. Sorry that the camera is a bit blurry here. I don't know why it's blurry, but do apologize for that. But even with all that, this though was still a really good race to end the year. This honestly though was perhaps maybe the best season I've ever watched in NASCAR. I've been watching NASCAR for 4 years, since 2017, and this is definitely probably maybe the best season I've watched in NASCAR. Definitely I'm looking forward to 2022. We got lots of new venues, such as the LA Clash, which I'm going to look forward to. There's also Gateway, so can't wait for that. But I'll hopefully they'll be at a race next year. I'm possibly going to look to Coda maybe to go back. We'll just see. But still, this season though was really good. And my favorite driver, Kyle Busch, he finished 7th in this race and ended up with 2 wins this year, which overall I'm happy with, but kind of wish he had a little more. But yeah, but I mean, still glad for that. So yeah, but I mean, I'm at least hoping Kyle Busch can have a great year next year. And yeah, so I mean, we'll just see. So yeah, but I mean, that's out there. So yeah, but I mean, in total, I mean, just this year we just had so many different winners. I mean, if you count Allmendinger and Bubba Wallace's wins, I think that's, I think that maybe a total like maybe 17 or 16 winners, because Allmendinger's win doesn't count getting into the playoffs because Allmendinger was a part-time driver. Next year, Colleague Racing will be going full time. So yeah, but I mean, his win didn't count, but I think that's a total of 16 or 17 winners, but I don't know. But if you guys know how many winners there were this year, let me know in the comments section. And yeah, but I mean, that's just that there. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, but I mean, there was definitely a lot of different winners, and I mean, I think coming this year, I picked for about 14 winners this year, and yeah, I mean, maybe if Bubba and Allmendinger did not win, I mean, perhaps, I mean, we would have 14 winners, but yeah, but I mean, next year, though, we could have plenty more winners with this new car. I mean, it's supposed to even the competition, so we'll see how that goes there. But yeah, but I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to the new car next year. I'm sad to see the Gen 6 car go, but I'm looking forward to the Gen 7, so yeah, but I mean, that's just that there, so yeah, but I mean, and just to give you guys a little thoughts on the season, though, I mean, if you guys want to know what was probably my favorite race of the year, it would probably have to be maybe the Coke Zero Sugar 400. I mean, I know I said last year that last year's Coke Zero Sugar 400 was my favorite race, but this race and that race though was still good. I mean, probably second was probably the Bristol Night race because that race was incredible. And I'm not sure where to put the third, would go in third, but I mean, I'll just see. I mean, I'll probably maybe do a top 10 favorite races of the year and maybe a top 3 least favorites, but we'll see about that. But yeah, but I mean, if you want to know what's probably my favorite moments, I would say my favorite moments was probably all of Kyle Busch's wins this year, going to 2 races, and Bubba Wallace's win at Talladega. I mean, those are my 3 favorite moments of the year. So yeah, I mean, looks I remember this, and we actually had about 3 first-time winners this year, which were Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell, and Bubba Wallace, which is pretty cool though. And yeah, but I mean, I think maybe next year we'll get maybe 1 or 2 first-time winners, but you'll find out that out in my 2022 race win predictions. But yeah, I mean, that'll be coming next year though, which I have not worked on that yet, but it should be coming soon though. And yeah, I'll even do a 2022 playoff predictions, but yeah, you'll see what that'll be next year. So yeah, but I mean, but still, this is though was a really great season, and yeah, I mean, I definitely had a great time making these race reviews, and if you guys are gonna ask, yes, I'm gonna make these race reviews again next year because I like making these, and yeah, I just like to just make these. I mean, ever since I did one for the Clash, I decided I just wanted to do more of these since last year I decided to make race reviews for this year, and yeah, and yep, just after a long season, the 2021 NASCAR season is over, and yeah, and also congrats to Ben Rhodes and Daniel Hemric on winning the Truck and Xfinity Series championships. I mean, the Xfinity Series race was a really great race last night, and the truck race was kind of boring. I mean, I was hoping Nemechek would win it, but I'm okay with Ben Rhodes winning it. But yeah, but I mean, just congrats to all the champions this week of Ben Rhodes, Daniel Hemric, and Kyle Larson. And also, congrats to Jesse Love, who won the ARCA West Championship, I believe what that's called. Yeah, so I mean, congrats to all of them on winning the championships this week. And yeah, and if you want to know what content I'll be making now since the off season's here and there'll be no racing for 2 months, well, I'll still continue to make NASCAR content, and I'll make plenty of railfang videos. And in fact, one thing I just did earlier before I start recording, I just scheduled a StreamYard event for this Saturday, and yes, I'm returning to StreamYard this Saturday. So yeah, but I mean, I'll make a community post about that on my community tab, and yeah, so I mean, yep, but I mean, can't wait to return to StreamYard this Saturday. I mean, it'll be a 2-hour special, so yeah, so I mean, I'll be, and yeah, but I mean, I don't know how many streamer events I'll be making this off season, but we'll just see. And yeah, and I'll still make some unboxing videos, especially with Christmas coming and Thanksgiving. And yeah, but I mean, we'll just see just how it goes here. But yeah, but I mean, definitely am looking forward to next season. And yeah, I mean, we'll find out what happens next year. And yeah, so I mean, definitely am gonna look forward to 2022 for the NASCAR season. So yeah, so I mean, and stay tuned for all my videos this off season. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.